Hello everyone and welcome to this Disney Magic Kingdoms live stream. I hope you are all well and hopefully you can hear me this week, because I know last week we had a bit of an issue with the microphone. So yeah, if you want to let me know that you can hear me, definitely put that in the chat. Yeah, like I say, I hope you're all well. Are you enjoying the new update, update 53? I definitely am, and I can see it here on my screen, and we'll get into the kingdom very, very soon, but I'm sure you've all seen the new update. If you haven't, definitely download it right now. If it hasn't come up, I think you have to manually refresh it, so hopefully you've had it by now. Luckily, the Tower Challenge is the 22nd, I think. So you do have a little while before that. But currently, as you see in the title, we do have the Figments and we have the gold or striking gold event. So yes, very exciting times at the moment. Hello, we can hear you. Brilliant. Thank you, Sarah. So before we get into the stream, if you do like the content of this stream, you can do it now, you can do it in the middle, you can do it at the end, but make sure to give us a big like, as it helps us as a channel and it also helps the stream get pushed out to more people, which we definitely want. Whilst you're there, it's free, you can subscribe. Like I say, yeah, it's free. If you enjoy our content, not just this stream, but our other Disney Magic Kingdom streams, our quizzes, and all the other different things that we do here on YouTube. Now, whilst you're subscribing, hit that notification bell so you get told when we go live. Sometimes YouTube doesn't let you know, so what I suggest is head over to Instagram at Disney Kingdomers, where we post our schedule. This week we did it on Thursday. It's usually Thursday or Friday, and different Disney posts as well. And today I was quite in the mood. I feel like it's a good day. I was up early doing different things, and I thought, yes. And I put different Disney quotes in our stories, so hopefully you enjoyed them. You can either message us, put it here in the chat, which one was your favourite. If you haven't seen them, definitely go and follow us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers. Okay then, well that's it for my talking, the boring start. So let's get into the kingdom. Hopefully we don't have much lag today. I have tried to connect it into the Wi-Fi, so hopefully that works its wonders. Now, what is this big shiny kind of path doing in my kingdom? Well, it's part of the new update. So this is where the parade goes. Well, I personally don't do the parade, but that's where it would go, and it's got the colours of the 50th anniversary, and it goes all the way around the castle. I'm not going to go all the way around. Now, I don't know why, but they also have this line going down Main Street as well. The parade does not go down Main Street. But yeah, no, I just thought, like, I don't know if I like it or not, but as you can see also, the tops of the buildings are also the same, and we've got some kind of blue magical whirls going as well. So that's all to do with the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, and that's kind of what we're focusing on at the moment in the game. So as you can see at the bottom here in our hub, as they call it, we've got our Striking Gold event. Now, we've got quite a lot of characters here, and I was talking to Sarah about this. There are pros and cons to this. So I really enjoyed, and again, this has pros and cons to it, of that the Lion King one, the last update and event, they all went out for an hour. So in the weekend, that was quite good because you could just literally send out. Where most of these are 4 hours, some are 2. Mickey and Pluto go for an hour. So when it's the weekend, it's a bit like, oh, you're having to wait 4 hours. Where at work, because I send my characters before I start 4 hours, because then they'll be ready for when I go on lunch, and then I send them out again for 4 hours, and then that'll be ready for when I finish work. So it's kind of just planning the quests on your day. That's definitely important when playing this game. So let's see how many I've got. So I've got 143 out of 650. So I've already hit the first 2 milestones. So I've got 207 left to get the concession chest, and about 507 for the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary hat stand. Now that's definitely not going to happen, but you never know, because we do have 5 days and 3 hours, so it's not like the other event that we're going to look at in a second. So yeah, you never know. You never know. Let's see in the leaderboard then. So I'm currently 5th. It's only the first person in the rankings that gets the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary gold trophy. That's usually the case. And I have not yet actually got a gold trophy, which is annoying. But it's not something that I'm really looking to, if you know what I mean. So if I do stay in this spot, or I go to 4th, or I go down to 8th, I will get an attraction enchantment chest, which will hopefully be good for the Ratatouille relic token, because I still haven't got it. I do think this is an annoying thing of having to wait on just something like that, and it's so random as well. Now, I don't know, like I've said before, if I pay out for a chest, if it'll be more likely of me getting it. But at the moment, I want to save my gems, and you'll find out a little bit later in the stream what I've been doing on the gem sense. So that is my progress on this striking gold event. And also, like I said in the title, Figment. Now, if you're not 100%, not 100%, if you're not sure who Figment is, and I'm sure Sarah will be able to give more of a detail if she's still watching, is that Figment is a main character of a ride at Epcot, and I think he was a mascot for Epcot one time, like in the 80s, maybe 90s as well. It's Journey into the Imagination with Figment, I think the ride used to be called, and now it's just Journey into the Imagination, but I'm not sure if that ride is no more because of the Guardians of the Galaxy. I could be in the wrong area. I'm not 100% sure on the kind of map of Epcot, but yes, so this is where Figment comes from. So I know that there might be a few viewers that are a bit unsure who he is, but yes, that's who Figment is, and he will pop up 8 of him every 4 hours, so definitely click on them. At least we have this Oh, I've lost my words now. At least we got this button here of go to take us directly there. It's not like having to look round the kingdom ourselves. And also, these figments are actually quite big compared to some other ones that we've had recently, where it's like, where the hell am I looking? How did I get any, because I don't remember clicking on any. But yeah, so these are actually quite large compared to other ones. And I see that Sarah's commented saying the ride is still there. I hope it will stay around, although it does need an update. It's not a ride that I've done, I know, but maybe next time it's still there and I can go on it for the first time. Okay then, so let's see how well I'm doing with that. So I've got 64, so I've gone past the last milestone. I'm just going to carry on going for it because the leaderboard, not that I'm going to get there, because as you can see, the top 5 are nowhere near me. But if you do get into the top 5 of your leaderboard, you'll be able to get the Mickey topiary. We tried saying this word the other time and it was like, oh. And you also get 2,000 elixirs. So currently I'm 23rd, so I'll get 35 happiness and 1,750 elixirs. I always find that hard because I say elixirs, but that's not right. It's elixirs or exilis. No, but yeah. So hopefully, because we're gonna have a look at what is in Merlin Shop. So let's do that now before I forget. And I have just seen Sarah put another comment. It's currently in the World Nature Zone, and it's not really about nature, so I do fear that it might go. Yes, and like you say, it does need an update. Not that I've been on it, so I can't say, oh yeah, it does. But from what I've seen of pictures and different things, it does look like it's getting a bit on. Okay, so Merlin Shop, before I forget. So, if you have read the patch notes, there's different things that have been added into the Merlin Shop, especially the token part. We've got all like the 101 Dalmatians characters tokens in here. Now, you would have seen that not recently, but I got a character scroll, and I wonder what that's for. But yes, we'll be talking about that very, very shortly in the stream. And in the kingdom, so I'm not doing very well when it comes to the shop. I've seen loads of people have nearly all of these bought, and it's like great, like especially when they're 30,000. And just seeing here, we've got Primeval Whirl, which is currently no more. It got demolished in the week. So that's definitely one to get if you were a fan of that. Of course, we got Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress, and we had a great fun fact about that ride in our Walt Disney World 50th anniversary quiz. So if you want to check that out, go and find it. It's on our it's still on the channel. Animation Academy, which I believe is at Disneyland. And what's this? We got a new one. We got Spaceship Earth. Now, I did see this in someone else's kingdom, and it's good. Sarah's got it. I'm very jealous because she did tell me in the week that she got it. But I don't know how Sarah feels. I'm sure she'll comment in her thoughts. It's quite small. When you go there to Epcot, it's of course, it's massive, and I understand it's not going to be the same size as in the game, of course. Now, you would have thought it would be like one of the thrill zones, because we've got California Screaming, we've got Big Thunder Mountain, we've got Everest, even though that's not unlocked. It's a Small World, and Space Mountain. So we've got big iconic rides. Now, I'm not saying that this ride is iconic, just it's iconic as a landmark, should I say, rather than the actual ride. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, it's quite small. And there's always this thing about the Omnidroid. I can't remember what it's called now. But the big, massive Incredibles attraction. And it's like, that's so massive. Now, I understand that was when the game started. So they were trying out different things. But that definitely needs to be resized, and this one definitely needs to be made bigger because it just looks really, really small. But I'm really glad that it's in the kingdom. And also something that was added. Now, I've already got the other one. So here we've got the Haunted Mansion that was added in this update to Merlin Shop, and also the Haunted Mansion. Now, I believe, even though I've been there, I can't remember exactly. I think the one that I've got, the Haunted Mansion, is Walt Disney World's version, and then Haunted Mansion is Disneyland's version. I may have that wrong, the wrong way round, but yes. So the Haunted Mansion and Haunted Mansion are both 15,000. And as you can see here, Spaceship Earth is 30,000. So I'm not doing very well. I do definitely need to try and get some more elixirs. But currently, as you saw with the tokens, I am using them for the character scroll. So yeah, that's kind of my update on that sense. With the current update. As I said, I still haven't got that Ratatouille relic token, and it will definitely be a big live stream, even though I'm sure nothing will much happen unless we get permanent content. Yeah, nothing will happen because it's just the end of the storyline, but it'll be a massive one because I have done it. But unfortunately not yet, and hopefully we get in the near future that I get this relic token. Okay, so let's just do some kind of just to keep you up to date. So at the moment, the Little Mermaid chest, legendary chest, shall I say, is available in the shop. So actually we've only got 3 hours and 38 minutes left of that. Now, I'm not spending any money on abbreviate that, DMK, at the moment, because I'm trying to save to go to Disney, but I don't have many things to get in here. Under the Sea, Eric, he's a common, and then also Ariel's mermaid costume, as you saw here in the legendary. Now, of course, I could use my gems, but like I say, I am saving them up. So yeah, so that's currently what's in the legendary chest store. I'm not sure what's coming next, but we will see later on today. Oh, no, I don't want that. Just a quick reminder, like I say, on the 22nd of October, we will be getting our free single refresh tokens, because that's when the Tower Challenge starts. And also on Halloween, the 31st of October, so at the end of the month, it's a Sunday, I will be doing a live reaction video to whatever I get in this legendary chest, which is Nightmare Before Christmas, of course. So let's just have a quick look what I could get in there. I think there's quite a few characters, so that will be good. But there is something I'm a bit annoyed about, which I'll say after I've done this. So we've got the Mayor. We've got Oogie Boogie. We've got the Broomstick Graveyard. And that is it, I believe, in the sense of attractions and characters. Now, there would be more, like I was saying, because like there is more, because there's Lock and Shock, but they've not been added to it, which I thought would have been, and Oogie Boogie's Spin, which I'm a bit annoyed isn't in there as well. So yeah, that's a bit annoying in that sense, but at least there's 2 characters and 1 attraction that I could get. But knowing me, I'm probably gonna get a concession stand, or I'm gonna get a decoration. I did add quite a bit of decorations in the week because, and there was a glitch to this, and they didn't say in the patch notes, sorry, not in the patch, no, I don't think it's in the patch notes either, and they didn't say on the live stream. Let's just quickly, even though I was right next to it, it's a small world, if you haven't seen already, that now it has thrill zones. So that's why I've been adding decorations to the park. So I was able to get that to a level 1, and because of this, I was really like, I really want to redecorate the park, and I was like, but I've already just done this, like done my kingdom. So I was just like, oh, but then also I want my stuff out so that I can get the magic, because I'm quite low in magic. It may sit, well, I say it's not a lot. It is a lot, but it's not like you're 1 million, 2 million, 3 millions. So yeah, it's very low. Actually, that reminds me, let's get that gathering spell out. And just whilst we're here, also, something I was meant to say when I was talking about the parade is that they've also redecorated the castle to replicate, well, it's always been Cinderella's castle, but the 50th anniversary version of it. So yeah, as you'll see where the clock usually is, it says 50 on there. So so yeah, let's get that gathering spell going, and whilst that is going, I see we've got a few more comments from Sarah. If there is anyone else watching and you want to get your comments in, definitely do into the chat. And if it could be a question, it could be your opinions on something, and I'll read it out. Okay, so cast. So whilst that's doing that, so I like the Epcot Spaceship Earth being small as it fits in the kingdom. However, I do think they could have done more and added some land. Yes, and they did say that was coming, but you're right, they could have done it for this update with the 50th anniversary. I understand what you're saying, Sarah, like it's good because it fits in the kingdom, but it's just like, it just seems so small, like when we're so used to Spaceship Earth being this big thing. So yeah, so we got 4 trophies doing that gathering spell, and we got just over 9,000 magic. I hope this legendary chest is good. I could not work out why we get Big Hero 6 last month, as we've not needed those characters. Would have been nice to get something for the Tower Challenge. Yes, that is right. Maybe it was because it's a collection we haven't seen in a long while. Maybe for people, especially like when we were discussing off the stream, was that we've barely got anything from that collection, so it's quite nice to add something from there. And also what I got from there, I'm sure I did a live, yes I did do a live reaction to it, so if you want to see that and see what I got, go and check that out. But it's been able to help with hero quests, because I could only send him out for like an hour or 2 hours, and then the rest were like with honey lemon, and it was a bit like, well, I don't want to do that. I want to have like higher timed ones. So now he can go out for 4 hours, which at least helps with like I say, with my work schedule, those 4 hours. But yeah, no, you are right, it would have been nice to have something for the tower challenge where you could be able to level up those characters, just to be ready for the tower challenge. So yeah, so we were talking about It's a Small World, wasn't we? So yeah, so that with the new update is now getting thrill zones. And I thought, well, you know what, whilst I'm doing It's a Small World, I would do Space Mountain. Oh, this is now going slow. Sorry about this. Just got to let it catch up. Oh, we've got a bubble here. Hopefully we can get something good from that. So yeah, so this is now a level 1. So yeah, like I say, I was adding decorations, especially to the Nightmare Before Christmas section that I have got going on in Tomorrowland, as you can see in this corner here. So I just added a few decorations just to get that first level thrill zone level. Okay, what else is there to talk about? Let me think. If there is anything that you can think of, put it in the chat. If there's anything you want to see, if there's anything you want to know what I've got. I'm trying to think. I didn't really prepare for this live stream, unfortunately. Trying to think now. Shop. Oh yeah, let's talk about gems, because that's what I was talking about, wasn't I? Now I can't remember how many I had last week, and I always say this because I do never remember how many I had, but I've been going at it hard, sending out those characters to level up. Now what I did was I looked at the patch notes and I said, right, these are the characters that I need for the tower challenge and for the events. So I literally took everyone out and put those characters back into the kingdom. So I was like, right, okay, these are the characters that I need. These are the characters that I need for the tower challenge. Which ones are able to level up now? So I literally did those straight away. They were 16-hour ones, a couple of 16 hours and a couple of 24 hours. So yeah, so I did that over, I think it was 2 or 3 days, maybe 4. So yeah, so we've got some new characters into Club 10. We've got Sully, we've got Celia May, and it was so nice to get characters like those that have been ready to be leveled up to level 10 for so long, and I hadn't been doing it because it was 24 hours, and I was just like, I'm trying to do the lower ones so that I can get these gems in, and it was always the higher level ones that were being left. So I had quite a long list for the 16-hour ones. They were actually longer than the 24-hour ones, so I'm literally doing them at the moment. So the ones for the tower challenge have been done. Now I'm doing my 16-hour ones. I'm doing 2 a day, so that's why I've been getting the scrolls, just to try and get that list down as quickly as possible. And I worked out, I think it was next Sunday, where all those 16-hour ones will be finished if no one else comes through to being ready to level up. I leveled up 0 last night because that was 8 hours, so he was ready this morning. And then once I've done those 16-hour ones, I'll do the 24-hour ones, and that'll be around about the next, not the day after, but the next Monday. They'll be all ready if I do 2 at a time. That's the other thing. This all depends on if I can do 2 at a time. So yeah, so at the moment I've got 368. So hopefully I'll be around, because of it going up to level 10, that's 5 gems. Hopefully I'll be hitting, 400. So yeah, that'll be really, really good if I can do that. I can see that Sarah would like to see, so what characters are good to be leveled up for the tower challenge, please? Okay, so let's look at the patch notes. This is the best way to find your information. You would have thought. Sometimes they don't say, for example, the Thrill Zone. I don't know why they didn't let us know about that. So, as I say, the event begins the 22nd of October, which is a Friday, and then it ends on the 7th of November, which is a Sunday. It's 15 days. There are 3 chapters, and each chapter is 5 days long. So, right. So, new content. So, from what I believe, from what I've seen, I'm not sure on all of them, but the Hatbox Ghost is in the Tower Challenge. So this is what we're collecting our Maleficent coins for. It's going to be like Gord in the most recent Tower Challenge, where he'll have a set price. You don't need to collect the tokens to then unlock him. It's literally, you'll have a certain price, which I hope is not ridiculous like it's not ridiculous like Gord was, because that was just way out of price. Now we've got Gus here, which is a premium character. I don't think I'm gonna go for him because I'm not really not interested, but it's not something like, yes, I need to get. Like I was a little bit like with the 101 Dalmatian premium characters. Now I'm not sure if it's Ezra or Phineas. One of these is going to be, from what I remember, in a leaderboard thing. I think, I'm not sure. Maybe that's something I need to look into, and I'll post it on the Instagram. Oh, talking about Instagram, that reminds me about something. So yeah, so hopefully I remember after this bit. So as I say, Spaceship Earth has come in this update. There's no float this time, but it does say stay tuned, Kingdomers, so you never know. Right, up and coming events. So the Tower Challenge. Maleficent is back, Kingdomers. Do you have what it takes to foil her plans and lift the curse? So as I said, there are 3 chapters. They last 5 days for each chapter. Now it's always describing how to do a tower challenge is really hard without showing you physically, so that's why I like to do it on the first stream where we have a tower challenge. I know that's a bit hard because in a sense you're already doing it, so maybe I'll be able to get some pictures next week before we do the tower challenge, so you're 100% sure if you are a new player. So we have 4 or 5 characters, I think it's 4 characters that you send out to defeat the curse. Then also, to make the 5th character, we have a featured character. This character does not get tired, so you don't need to use that hot chocolate refresh token on them to basically be able to send them out again. But the 4 other characters you do. So the characters that are featured that don't get tired, in chapter 1 that will be White Rabbit. Chapter 2 will be the Magic Carpet, and chapter 3 will be Dante. So the White Rabbit I haven't got, that is from Alice in Wonderland. The Magic Carpet, which I do have, which is from Aladdin, and then Dante, which I don't have, is from Coco. Now all of these characters, the collections that they are in, are currently in the, I think it's the featured collection bit in the storybook, which I'll show you now. I will have to scroll back all through that, unfortunately. So the featured collections at the moment are Haunted Mansion, Alice in Wonderland, Aladdin, and Coco. So as you can see, I've got my Star Wars characters leveling up at the moment. That will finish tonight. Right, so let's go back to the patch notes, and I'll just have to scroll through that all again. Sorry, I'll do it on my phone rather than using this. Okay, so chapter 1. These are the characters that will get tired and you'll have to use your refresh tokens on. I do suggest using the refresh tokens on your highest leveled characters. So if you have level 10 characters, use it on them, because the higher the level the character is, the more coins and points you get. So it's especially good to be listening now, so you can get those characters leveled up if they are already able to, or you need a few tokens, start collecting for them. So we've got Mickey Mouse, Bo Peep, Alice, Caterpillar, Pete, Woody, Ducky, Mad Hatter, Pluto, Sarge, Mike, Queen of Hearts, Eve, Ham, Celia May, March Hare, and the Cheshire Cat. So they're all the characters that will be used in chapter 1 of the Tower Challenge. They'll be all in sections of like 3 or 4 characters each slot. So yeah, if you do have all the slots filled as well as the featured character, then you'll get a full team bonus. So I find this really annoying because, like this one, I only have one featured character, and that usually happens with these tower challenges, which is really annoying, because then the other chapters I can't get a full team bonus. So then that's where you kind of see the gap between those, like the type of players that I am, to people that have got everything and they can just literally send out because they have all the characters. So yeah, so that's chapter 1. Chapter 2, now you can write this down or you can just look in the patch notes of your game. So we got Roz, Flynn, Aladdin, Jasmine, Jafar, Tinkerbell, Tia Damar, Genie, Abu, Goofy, Iago, Raja, Captain Barbossa, Cinderella, Boo and the Sultan. And then chapter 3 we have Prince Charming, Miguel, Hector, Rapunzel, Will Turner, Mama Coco, Abuela, Sully, Mama Imelda, Buzz, Fairy Godmother, Ernesto de la Cruz, Remy and Lady. So if you are in the kind of final sections of the storyline like me, Remy will be a good one to have. But don't worry if you haven't got him, because we've got all those other characters as well. Now the points section of the milestones, it's easier on chapter 1, kind of like these events that we get. It's easier the first chapter and it just gets harder and harder because the levels of points and that you need just get higher and higher. So I definitely suggest that you level up those characters that feature in the Tower Challenge to just try and get them as high as they can. That also includes the featured characters, even though, and especially because they don't get tired, that you need that the highest that you can get. And it is good that they give us this information beforehand so that we can get those characters ready. So yes, that is that. Let's have a look at the Haunted Mansion characters that will be coming in. So here we've got the Hatbox Ghost. And there was quite a good fun fact with this one. If you watch behind the attraction, it talks about this ghost in the Haunted Mansion episode, where Walt Disney kind of wanted this ghost, but they couldn't get the technology wasn't there to do what he can do now. And yeah, many years later, they actually got the technology to do it. So yeah, I thought that was a really good one. Now the bride isn't new to this update. She was in a few updates before, but she's very limited to how you can get her, and that is in the spooky chest, which is a sapphire chest. Now I think from what I've seen previous Halloween events, is they cost 100 gems every time you open one, so that is quite a lot. Also in there, because it's a special chance as well as her, you have all the villains in there as well that are part of the game. So yeah, that's another bonus to get that one as well. So like I say, the bride isn't new to this update. The Hatbox Ghost is. And then we have, now I'm not sure which one is which, but we have this one here. We have, I think this is Gus. And then we have this one as well. Okay, so that is what is coming into the kingdom very soon for Halloween. Now I was meant to remember what I was going to show you. Oh yes, it will not show you, is what I was going to tell you. So I was stumbling through Instagram, Facebook. If you are on Facebook, unfortunately we're not, but there are quite a lot of DMK Facebook groups, and there was one that I'm part of, and I think it was one of the admin posted up that if you start the game now there was a calendar when I started, and I think it was like a 7-day period, kind of like what we have in the calendar now, our reward streak. That's basically what it is. Now, from what I've seen, the one now, you don't have to log in every day to get these rewards. Like, you can, like, receive them the next time you log in. Now, I don't know if that was like that when I started the game, but yeah, so there is a kind of reward calendar when you start the game. Now, you can either do your normal one, or you can pay a little bit and get a premium reward one. So you'll get the free ones as well, but you'll also get, I think there was like 50 gems. I think there was 500 gems in there. There was tokens to level up the princess's dressing room, but because on that day you also get the princess dressing room. So if you haven't got that, you'll be receiving that for free. And also in there, if you haven't got, which me and Sarah both haven't got, Steamboat Willie attraction. So if you haven't got that, you'll be receiving that on Tuesday. I think it is. It's Tuesday or Wednesday next week, and then the week after will be the princess's dressing room, which I do have, and I believe Sarah has as well. But yeah, if you have already got those attractions, then I will believe that you get a enchantment level, so it'll basically enchant it to the next level. So if you do have the stuff to enchant it now, I would do that, and then it will come as... So then they'll do it to the next level. Now, I'm not sure about the princess's dressing room, because they did this already. So I don't know if they do it again. I don't know. Maybe there's a time period. I'm not sure if they can do that. I'm not sure. But I do definitely remember that my princess's dressing room being leveled up because it got put into the welcome thing. So I'm not 100% sure about that one. But I definitely know that I'll be receiving Steamboat Willie next week. So yeah, that's basically it for my progress. I have just seen that Sarah's posted in the chat her progress. So she said, I am welcoming Lady and Peter Pan. Very pleased with the progress this week. Well done, Sarah. No, you've done really well this week, and especially getting Spaceship Earth and Haunted Mansion. So that was 45,000 elixirs that you spent there. So well done, well done. Hopefully you can welcome Lady in before the Tower Challenge, as she is being used in that. I believe it was chapter 3, so you have a little bit longer than if it was chapter 1 or 2. So yeah, fingers crossed for you that you can welcome Lady in before... I'm now welcoming Lady. Oh yeah, so you're either doing it or you're collecting. Just let us know about that one. But yeah, hopefully she's in the kingdom before that Tower Challenge starts for you. But yeah, no, that is basically it that I can think of. I can't think of anything else. There's been no more news that I've seen in the DMK world. I told you about the new stuff. A quick question, everybody. Were you able? Did you receive... Oh, we got some happiness here. Always good. Oh, what have I clicked on? I want the happiness. But that's not what I wanted originally. No, I thought I put it here, but I haven't. I've put it over here. On the first day of the update, you should Let's just zoom in. Hopefully you'll be able to see this without any lag. It's gone right to the wrong bit. Did you receive your Walt Disney World anniversary cake decoration? Hopefully you did. I got both Haunted Mansions. So many elixirs used. Oh, I thought you had one of them already. Wow, so you got both of them. And Spaceship Earth too. Oh, you're collecting. So yeah, hopefully you welcome Lady in. Probably not, because it does take quite a while to welcome these characters in, especially Peter Pan. He took me forever to welcome into the kingdom. But yeah, just try. But yeah, so hopefully you have enjoyed this stream. I'm trying to think. So what I'll try and do next week is, so make sure to come back next week, is have some pictures of a tower challenge, or what you could do to make it easier, because I don't think they've changed it, go back to some of the videos where we had tower challenges, and you'll be able to see there what a tower challenge looks like. You can go on the fandom, the Disney Magic Kingdom's Wikipedia page. They will also tell you how to do a tower challenge. But you basically, like I say, it's 15 days long, 3 chapters, 5 days long each chapter. Maleficent's castle, which is where the hot air balloon is. There will be 3 floating kind of jewels or gems, shall I say, no, diamond kind of looking things. And to defeat the curse, you have to turn them grey. They're purple, of course, because of Maleficent, and you have to turn them grey. You send out the characters to defeat the curse. When you collect, they get sent out for 2 hours. Every time you collect the reward, there will be coins, and there will be chests. There'll be coins. Sorry, coins and points. The points are for the milestone rewards. So, like I say, it will get harder every chapter, and you'll get different things throughout the milestones. It's usually like relics and chests. Or something special that they've put in there. And then with the coins, you can use them to get this time it's the Hatbox Ghost. And also they have an event shop where they'll have what used to be a token for the character, an attraction that's already in the kingdom that you haven't got. Well, hopefully you haven't got. And then also a character. So from what we saw for chapter 1, it's going to be the Haunted Mansion common token. It's going to be the Golden Afternoon, I think it's called. I could be totally wrong. Or is it it's basically an attraction from Alice in Wonderland. And I do have it, but for some reason it's not. Oh, sorry about that. Where is... Oh, here we go. Yeah, the Golden Afternoon. And then the character will be Mad Hatter. I'm not sure what chapter 2 and chapter 3 is, because they didn't show that. But I have the Golden Afternoon and I have the Mad Hatter because I've already done a tower challenge. They're not always the same, so don't worry. From what I believe, chapter 2, because it's associated with Aladdin, I think Aladdin's going to be the character that you can buy, and the attraction is going to be Streets of Agrabah, which I already have. And then I'm not 100% sure about chapter 3, which is associated with Coco, but I do think Miguel is going to be the character. I'm not 100% sure what the attraction is going to be, but from what I gather, it's usually from the limited time event, it's the first character that yeah, it's the first character that you get in the limited time event. From just what I gather, because then it's the easiest character for everyone to get, if you get what I mean. Have I got my Coco attraction out? Yes, I do. Santa Cecilia Market Shop. I think that's what that's going to be for Chapter 3 in the event shop. So, yeah, no, it's definitely good to collect your Maleficent coins for either that event shop, if you haven't got that stuff, or the main character that we're collecting for. But remember, this main character is still in the kingdom, and you'll be able to receive it the next time it comes around out in the kingdom. Now, that could be a long time. Like, for example, the bride only comes out at Halloween. But yeah, it definitely will come back at some point. Okay, so let's go back to the main hub and see this beautiful stuff that they've done to the game. So yeah, so that's basically a tower challenge for you. Like I say, you can go back and watch previous streams to find all of that out, but I have kind of basically hopefully basically described a tower challenge, so hopefully I did that well. Let's get out of the kingdom and let's go on to this. So like I say, now you can't see me, but hopefully you hear me talking. We love hearing from you, so if there is anything before we finish the stream, or you can put it as a comment on the stream if you're watching this back, anything that you'd like to know, and we'll try and reply as quick as possible. Don't forget to like this stream, but as it helps us as a channel, and it also helps the stream get pushed out to more people. As I said, we love hearing from you, so make sure to comment, subscribe, it's free, and we're really doing well with subscribers. But of course, it's always good to hit that next milestone, and I think we're on the road to 100. We've got 70 at the moment, which is brilliant. But yeah, of course, it would be lovely to have a lot more. And if you know anyone that is a DMK player, send them over here. Share this channel out with all your friends, Disney friends, colleagues. Yeah, tell everyone about this amazing Disney channel, YouTube channel, should I say. Whilst you're subscribing, hit that notification bell so you get told when we go live. We do have quite a lot of live streams. I say quite a lot, 2 more live streams going on today. Now sometimes YouTube doesn't let you know when we go live, so as it says, head over to Instagram, follow us at Disney Kingdomers, where you will see our schedule and also other Disney posts. Like I say, I posted some Disney inspirational quotes today in our stories. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. So like I say, in about an hour's time, we will be doing Planet Coaster and seeing the progress that I've made in our Disney themed theme park. It's very like this game, but a lot different at the same time, because not that you have to make your own roller coasters, but I quite enjoy making roller coasters and going on it and different things. So yeah, we've got a lot to show you on that. And then our big stream for the evening is our quiz, where we'll be doing Disney song lyrics, Renaissance era, so a popular era of Disney with all films and songs that we all know and love. Of course, no music because copyright. We learnt that one, but yeah, no. Come and join us at 8 o'clock for our Disney song lyrics quiz to see if you know your lyrics of the Renaissance era films. we definitely look forward to seeing you then. And if not, you can't join us for those 2 streams. Hopefully we see you next week for another Disney Magic Kingdoms live stream. Okay then, well, like I say, thank you for watching, and I will see you hopefully later or next week. Okay then, bye.